This is about how you show up in a world that keeps begging you to stay small. How you rise when the world wants you down, and how to stop excusifying everything and just do it. See, we live in a time when people have a story ready for why they're stuck. I would, but the news is too depressing. I can't, because DC is a disaster. I tried, but nobody helped me. I'm too tired, too old, too wounded, too late, to listen to what's going on. But they don't try to try. You've got people who count on you. You've got things to build, people to lift, a name to honor. You've never been the guy who waits for things to happen. As a kid, I was the first one out the door to meet the neighbors. I have always believed in being kind, in doing something to make the world better. After the military, I got into asset management and financial services, kind of when I met Kevin. And I assumed that we were all working toward a common goal. I found out that industry doesn't necessarily work that way. Before I was on the top of the board, and not because I was lucky or genius, but because I showed up and did the work. And then when I heard people say things like, be honest, I was already doing it. But hearing them, that was a confirmation, not conversation. It became kind of scripture to me. A call to arms, a challenge to never sit down, to never stay down, and I want to pass that challenge on to you. I'm not here to rail against DC or news or the stuff that's going on social media. Those things are just broken. But the real tragedy isn't that systems are failing, it's that we keep letting the noise stop us from doing the good that we can do. You can carry yesterday's failures, yesterday's pain, yesterday's politics. Or you can say, new day, let's go. You don't need permission to start fresh. You don't need forgiveness to try again. You just need to decide that your life, your family, your connection to the Creator deserves the best. And then you just go out and do it.